I gotta apologize. Check it out, y'all. Bush back with EST 87, East and the South, And I want to apologize about the last thing, but we back at it. We got some things to talk about today. God damn. But before we get into the other shit, let's talk about this shit at hand. First of all, how you doing, my boy? You all right?
Great, man.
Another day, another dollar. With ASAP Rocky, we all happy about him, happy about his situation with Rihanna. You know what I mean? And they got a family going. They got the second kid coming and all that. And she did her thing. What you think about this? We talked about the Super Bowl, her performance at the Super Bowl, right? I think we did.
Yeah.
People.
We were going over it, in the group chat. She did a decent job for what she can do.
People now come. Go ahead. I'll cut you off.
She's like 5, 6 months pregnant.
That's what we discovered in that performance, and people are saying a lot of stuff that I noticed lately. Did you see anything like a bunch of negative shit about her performance? Because I did.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of negative shit. But I was playing with somebody like with this social media realm, they want you to do what they want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't up to their standards, then they're gonna trash you. But you got some people saying, "Hey, she pregnant, man. What you want her to do? A whole choreograph?"
Yeah, I think she did a good job for being pregnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
what a lot of people don't realize is she ain't dropped music in the last long time. Avatar soundtrack. The Wakanda soundtrack.
Oh yeah, all this. Oh no, that wasn't her.
Yeah. Not a new one.
She killed that shit too. I like I know a girl that like that song "Hold Me Down." What it do, Bush? It's Maji. Shout out to Mo Maji. Shout out to my boy. Man, you know what I mean? He an artist out of Cali. I know y'all ain't tapped in yet, but y'all about to be tapped in. That boy hard. And y'all gonna see in a minute. Mo Maji and Devious One, But yo, Rihanna, because of that Super Bowl thing, she was all she was lit. She was lit.
Right.
What my boy ASAP do? He played the background like a real nigga would do. I don't see nothing wrong with that. So they did the picture with Vogue, and he's behind holding the baby, and she's in the front leading the way. A lot of people had a problem with that. Why do you think a lot of people that had a problem with that? Because
it's a thing called unspoken rules. Things we can see that you ain't necessarily got to speak on, so we can see it. One thing is called the lean test. Everybody goes to the lean test. Now, anytime you see a couple, and the man straight up, the woman is supposed to be leaning in. He ain't behind. But it's two sides of this because we ain't coming to ASAP right now for that. They coming to Rihanna.
They coming to Rihanna.
That's the part of playing in the background and knowing your role. You ain't gotta be in the front all the time.
Yeah, but people feel like that's an image that's portraying to the young black men of like, of the, you know what I mean? Like demasculation of the black man type of shit. You feel me?
But my thing is we got too much invested in shit like Vogue. What are we doing paying attention to Vogue? They ain't never tried to.
Yeah, they not us.
If anything,
Speak.
If anything, we had Jet Magazine. What happened to that?
Speak.
That was pertaining directly to us. We didn't care nothing about it. We want to go look at Vogue.
Basically, what you're saying is we shouldn't care what they say. That shit shouldn't matter to us. You feel me? And you
that right now, that advertisement is not directed towards us. It's people in the fashion, France, New York, it ain't necessarily targeted marketing for us.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it was amazing because I was feeling the way. Like at first, my first reaction was I was happy. Like, wow, okay, they doing, you know what I mean. But then I seen the reviews and a lot of like black males specifically had some shit to say like, oh, this is demasculating. You know what I mean? It's
we gotta understand any smart man know nowadays they don't see too many examples of that anyway in media, right? Now, what I want them to do is create a media that shows that image that you want to see. Simple as that. But don't rely on Vogue to get them something that you want to see.
Yeah, I never thought about that, but you're right. You're right about that. But I am concerned about the image for the youth and shit like that. So I kind of was thinking about it, like, you know what I mean? Is this? But in my position, if I was him, I'll be that dude right there, yeah, holding my son, and she doing her thing. What the fuck? I'm here holding it down in the background. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So all you niggas,
You're right. The king ain't necessarily always in the foreground. He playing the back with his kid on defense. Let my woman get the shine. That's it. But if our youth is tapped into gold, they already lost.
That's what I'm saying. That's a fact. Because that's the master of, they already lost. You're right. Whoever's tapped into that, they already been demasculated. If you a nigga, I'm sorry. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the homie. He said, "See, most dudes always want to be in front." Yeah, but when you got to be wise.
That's not playing chess. That's not playing chess all the time. The king ain't in the front all the time on the book.
You got to be wise. This was a good look for what you're supposed to do when you support your lady. Yeah.
Facts.
I want to speak on that, because I rock with ASAP.
That's a good perspective right there.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? And this dude, he know. He knows. So what's your final thoughts on this situation? You feel me? Do you feel like that image is, for the youth, for our youth coming up? What do you feel about our males?
I feel like old boy just commented. We kind of actually need more images of the man in the background because it's things are unspoken to let it know, like, hey, this is mine. I'm holding this down. Without being said.
It don't got to be said.
Because we need more of that.
Yeah, you're right. That's a big fact.
Especially from the women who want to be married and under a man's, quote. She ain't got to be with him.
I agree with you on that for sure. You know what I mean? Like, and you got to be strategic with how you living. She's a big influence. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She making the most money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If she love you, if she fucking with you, you know what I mean? Not if you in a situation where you using her for her money or you using her for her status. Then it's different. Then you feeling a way about that image because you.
And it's business, like you said, because she got fashion where it might be lingerie, but she's connected to that whole industry. So why would he be in the forefront? Now I'm guaranteeing if it's something music done as far as hip hop, he in the forefront, she in the background holding it down.
I guarantee that. So yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, and I respect his situation, his position. And they say these situations don't last long, but I'm rooting for him. I think it's gonna last, and shout out to them. You feel me? Them powerful kids that they creating, and let's keep that going. Let's keep it going. You feel me? Like Wu-Tang said, keep it all in the family. You feel me?
That's right. And let me get empire. Everybody else doing it.
That's a fact. Let me see what my big homie say. I don't like the name, homie, but that's probably his. Nah, but he said, chivalry is dying. Yeah, chivalry is dying, and most people don't see this. So when they do, they think you simping, but they don't see the big picture because they dumb.
He right about that. He right, but you got to understand the back end to chivalry. Now, chivalry ain't necessarily guaranteed a man get a woman, and let's be honest, the type of woman we dealing with in this environment, how do they look at chivalry?
Yeah, because you that the kind of woman we like, you know what I mean? Because there's if you want something, there's a fat ass broad out there or a different kind of. Nah, let me stop saying that. But they out there if they want, if you talking about that traditional chivalry, they out there. There's girls out there that like that and want that.
What I'm saying is dudes out there that chivalrous, but they don't want that.
Yeah, but there are some. If they looking for a girl that want that, they are out there. If they want to find her, it might take some time.
That's facts.
You feel me? But that ain't no excuse to be like, oh, these bitches don't want, because it's not true. Because I don't like generalizing, because that's what people do a lot of times. You feel me? It ain't true. You know.
We can have a debate on that.
Yeah, because all these females don't. There's some females that came up a certain way that you know, until they get corrupted. Unfortunately, you know, a lot of them get corrupted later, or whatever, or they won't. Some of them good wives and shit doing their thing. So I'm not gonna, you know, and guess what? I'm going through a divorce right now. I ain't never really say it, but I still not gonna lose hope in the females and be bitter and all that type of shit.
Nah, don't ever be bitter. It's a thin line between that too.
Definitely a thin line, and definitely can't be no sucker, no punk motherfucker. But I know my nigga ASAP from Harlem. He a real one, and he's smart, so I fuck with him. I think he know what he doing. We gonna ride with the homie ASAP. Black man with a black wife, second child, and everybody got their little hate in the game. I don't like it because this is a black power couple that everybody black should be supporting this shit. Shout out to my boy Earl. Shout out to you. But you'll do all that stuff for the baddest chick you ever seen.
Right. That's facts, Earl. That's facts.
That is facts. We know that for sure. But niggas fade away from that over time. Because I've been with the baddest of the baddest. And my big homie will tell you, you know, black, white, Spanish, all that. And guess what? You get tired of all these bras if they not where you want them to be in a certain shit or whatever after a while. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, you could do that. If you built like that, you could. That's how your relationship gonna be. That's what you're gonna have to do in order to keep the shit going. You feel me? Fuck all that. I ain't with that. Female gotta buy me something too. Make me feel good too.
That's facts. That's facts.
Reciprocate. Can't do it. But shout out to Earl. You feel me? What the homies say though? Before we get off this topic, I want to make sure everybody get theirs all. These new niggas and the new agenda is killing the real male role model. What you think is the real male role model though, Triz? I don't know.
I mean,
Margie, because
I don't think it's the new. It's the new. To be honest, I feel sorry for the new youth because the male role model is systematically, purposely moved. You know what I'm saying? Along with the resources.
Systematically.
Yeah.
So how important is it for us to try to keep, you know, some type of. That's why I like that they question the image that we got up there in the corner. Yeah, because we got to question everything. I'm with that. I'm with all the talking. That's what this whole channel is about, and that's what we about. We with that. We're not with snitching and telling.
Understand it's cycles, man. We can't always be in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It's seasons in the year. You ain't always gonna be on the top. Sometimes we gotta play the background. If I work on corporate, let them be in corporate. You figure a way to work.
Yeah, work your wiggle, nigga. Stop playing. And at the same time, that's that man's house. You're not in his house. You don't know what the fuck is going on in his house. He's making it right for himself. And we forget he facing the case. Got caught with the thing, and he in some shootout shit, all kind of weird shit. You forget that he was doing time in Sicily, whatever. Where not Sicily, my boy. Where was he at? Yeah, some weird shit out there. Yeah. And yeah, it was a big thing because he was dealing with he was treated unfairly because we're Americans and whatever. But when you get locked up out there, homeboy, fuck out of here, treated unfairly.
And Tax told the story where he was in Rikers Island. Every time I see ASAP,
Tax saved him.
Tax,
yeah. So the boy is a real one. Like, not saying like, but I'm just talking about the real one. Let me look at my shit. Look crazy, but you know what I mean in quotes because I don't know what's a real one and all that bullshit. But I'm just saying the boy from the ghetto.
On 10 toes as a man.
Thank you.
That's it.
And we with that here all day long. So I respect him. I respect his family. I want them to continue and be happy and live long life. You feel me? And let them youth come up to be next future superstars.
They the new Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people had a lot of weird shit to say. Oh, Jay was at Rihanna's Super Bowl, but Beyonce ain't go because Jay was banging Rihanna. I don't know. And who cares? We not. My thing is, people are not supposed to be commenting on that type of shit as black people. Sorry to get on some black white shit. Not saying it like that because I love all people, but like as a black person, just like any other culture, they protect their culture. We're not supposed to be ones perpetuating that shit. You feel me? And they all saying, "Oh, Beyonce ain't go because she mad at Jay-Z because she know Jay-Z hit Rihanna." Stupid shit. Let's get with the program, y'all. For real. Let's stop all that. We ain't on that. That's some goofy ass shit. I don't give a fuck. We not supposed to do that because when you think about like the families, think about the power that they have and their representatives of us. You feel me? So we not supposed to be the ones destroying them. You know how much shit these people got on their families and the other cultures? They don't put that shit out. They want to keep it silent. Shh. Our dumbasses, the only ones, want to go and yell every time we hear something about each other. We want to go yell it to the world. We the only ones. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck, homie. For real.
And for the people who trying to say we hypocrites because we talk about people who, anytime it's paperwork and you out here perpetuating something and then come to find out it's something different, we're going to expose them.
It's very important for us to do that. It's important for us to do that for the youth.
Right.
So the youth don't go following the wrong motherfuckers out here. Very important for us to do that.
That's totally different. That's totally different.
Mm-hmm. Bet if he did Super Bowl, she would be in the back with the baby. Look at that. Yeah, you right, homie. You right. She would be in the back with the baby. She was lit. They smart. They not stupid like a lot of you internet motherfuckers.
He was just doing something that she was in the background
smiling and cheesing and taking pictures of him and shit. Everybody want to be hard, and it's a problem. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Maji, Mom Maji. Earl, we're going to get off of this topic, but I just wanted to tap into that because y'all got shit twisted. I don't give a fuck. You got to be strategic with these crackers. Not crackers, white people. Beautiful, my beautiful white people. Because I love everybody. But, yo, Earl Monroe. Yo, it's a lot of internet hype and lies out there. They're written history. What do you mean by that? Because I don't really know.
They rewrite basically what he said. They giving you their child. That has been removed. That has been removed. You don't see that no more. Eddie Winslow, and you don't see that no more. They giving us back that it's right history.
You're right. Okay. Did you see the interrogation? Shout out to my boy, not my homie. I don't know him like that, but I follow him and everything. Nash. Hold on, what's his name? Let me look it up. Something Nash. He put up the whole interrogation of YSL Woody. Yeah. You sent me that shit. Actually.
I sent it to you.
Oh my God. But wait, I got one question for you. Was he the first? Was he the one that fucking just made them go? Was he the one that, tipped the fucking pot over?
Yes. He was one of many, but he was one of the original shit. First and foremost, I watched all three of them. So ain't nobody can get me, and I had an extra loud game. I ran shit back and I didn't understand. Right, so look, the original, when rest in peace to Nut.
Rest in peace to Nut. He didn't write on nobody.
Information on that.
Wow. So he been telling way back then.
He been telling, even in interrogation, he said he stopped coming around because he don't even want to look Young Thug in the eye because what he done, he know what he done.
Wow, that's amazing. Let me put this picture up. That's crazy. And when I watched the interview, he was dealing with that broad for a minute because she said, we've been looking out for you for years. Did you see that in the beginning?
That and the other cop, not the black cop, the white cop came in later.
Uh-huh.
He said the same thing. Haven't I always been square with you?
Whoa.
He also said I'm a special on the sheriff officer. I don't report to everybody like everybody else.
That's amazing. My bad. Hold up. Go ahead. I can't really. I gotta get that picture up because I gotta talk about this dude, the audacity and like the way like he moved during the whole thing. You feel me? Like his whole demeanor. Go ahead. What you say?
And why I wanted to get this out because when I do my research on Woody, he one of the main ones talking about, I'm snapping.
Wow.
They be the main ones calling the average civilians a bitch. When you look at this interrogation tape, it's like, bro, what the bitch, bro? It was nasty work, bro. Nasty work.
Who the fuck is this leaving this long ass comment? God damn. Hold up. What is it? Because I can't even. I'm going to put it up so that everybody do it. We live. I don't give a fuck.
I wanted to all. Oh, no. Skip it.
Oh, no. Skip it. Okay, we skipping that. I'm going to get this nigga picture up. It's amazing. All I'm saying is from the beginning and the fact that, and that's why it goes into like everybody so trusting. Why was Thug so trusting? He let so many people in.
Let me tell you one thing though. It wasn't necessarily initially. It's just like around a bunch of rules. In that interrogation, you could tell. See, I ain't gonna throw it all on me. He had his head on right as far as he said every time I come around, young boy, they want to apply pressure solution. He knows everybody know crash numbers. He got a bunch of crash numbers. And what he's saying, see, but my thing is, he was speaking in hindsight because he had already told.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, did you see?
It's a dude named Quay. He kept mentioning.
Were you a fan of Woody? Did you hear his shit?
No, I mean I seen one video he dropped, but he wasn't really an artist like that.
He was just a nigga that wanted the clout so bad he just wanted to do anything.
Wow, let's be honest, he was already stamped. It's just when you got a bunch of folks in the hood who stamp, and as a boss, you just bring them up under that umbrella. That's it.
The first thing he said is not the first thing, but one of the first things he said, you know, I don't mess with these niggas. I don't mess with none of these niggas. I be on my like you representing this brand and you calling it out, making money off of this brand. The only reason why you got $1 in your pocket because of this brand that you representing. And that's the first thing he said. But it shows like a rat is a scoundrel. A rat will eat his way out of anything, eat through any person to get out type of shit. You feel me? And that's what he is. He a rat.
Look, let me bring you some a different perspective, not to the rat right now. He was saying like this. When the initial hit had happened, and we all want the shit, why ain't you let me know what happened? Because when I get picked up and they telling me, hey, XYZ, I ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah, but why you believe what he's saying? He not telling the truth. He knew
No, I'm not believing what he's saying. I'm just saying, like, on the simple fact of insight and perspective. Now, if your homeboy is doing all this wild shit, and they know if Darren do something, who is connected to it, Darren ain't letting loose what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you can bring all of us down potentially. And let's say we did some shit in the street, and I'm trying to distance myself because I know you're hot. You keep doing hot shit.
Yeah. So what you saying, basically?
I'm saying that after he told, he kept trying to distance himself from the situation, but he played him close enough to make it seem like
that's snake shit. That's snake shit.
Yeah, it was snake shit. It was snake, but he was saying how it was after him because he just implemented so many people, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, guys.
Let me say rat shit because I don't want to offend nobody saying snake shit. but that's some rat shit. Because that's like no pun intended. Yeah. That's snake shit, but nah. But you feel like his whole move was he didn't know he was gonna be getting involved with the real. He probably was a guy that, man, I don't know, but he's a fucking like. Ultimately, he's a rat. He did the dirty thing, did the quick move.
Say was he did his time for putting in work, and what he said was that they're not gonna hold you down because he did 5 years in the Fed. Now after he told me he been going to the shooters and letting them know, hey, you put this work in, you're not gonna get taken care of.
You know what? That's crazy. You know what I've been watching lately? A lot of shit. Sammy the Bull, this rat, that rat, this rat, that rat on YouTube. And they telling real good stories, and I be like, damn. So you know the culture is shifting.
Michael got into it.
Shit, crazy. Michael Francine, whatever. Yeah, but what I'm saying, my point is like this shit about this whole rat shit. They're not looking at it like how we look at it, like where it's like you telling on your friends why, you know what I mean, type of shit. You get caught, go ahead and if you're doing dirt, you get caught, you gotta go ahead and they look at it different now. These kids, they looking at these. I'm sure that I'm not the only one looking. I look at a lot of shit that the young boys look at. So I know they looking at this Sammy the Bull who connected to Gotti, infamous Gotti. You got all types of little Gottis all through every hood. You feel me? They looking at all these other mobsters and shit, and they like, man, fuck it. I rap too, type of shit in the back of their brain, like fuck it, that's gangsters. Fuck it, that's they
what they getting fucked up is context. Anytime something happened about rat, they want to add context to the situation. When they got to do it, you don't talk, you don't give statements. I don't give a fuck if they
at all.
Nothing, bro. Look at Honeycomb Brazy. His grandparents is gone.
I got some footage about Whack, and I ain't want to put it up because I don't know, but it's like I was recording at Clubhouse earlier. Honeycomb Brazy. Nah, I'm wilding because he's still locked up. It's the other nigga from out there that just got out and signed. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Finesse 2 Ton. My bad.
Right.
But yeah, what are you saying? I'll cut you off. I'm sorry. What about Honeycomb Brazy? His grandparents, that was crazy tragedy.
Yeah. See, but they be wanting to add context like that. Like, what if somebody killed your grandparents? It's like, bro, that don't matter. It's hard to say. Once you sign that contract,
what contract?
The streets. You put in work, you doing dirt, you signed that contract.
You said it's a contract they signed, homie?
Yeah, bro. Once you do dirt and with other people, you implement yourself in a crime, you sign the contract. Non-verbal.
Yeah. Yo, my homie right here, he did time for somebody else. Mal Maji, you feel me? Did time for somebody else. It was a burglary. He had nothing to do with it. He went down for it though. You feel me?
We were talking about that a couple episodes ago about when you do shit like what Mal Maji did. It's not about other people. It's about looking yourself in the mirror.
Yeah,
that's it.
Thank you. When it comes to you live a certain way and you think you're certain. You look in the mirror, you rap these lyrics, and you act like a certain. Well, handle your business, and that's all. No problem. But if you,
it hurt though, bro. I understand.
It's pain, yeah.
You gotta take that phone. Fuck with this nigga. It's like
shit ain't easy, homie. Shit ain't easy. Bro. Pop, listen to that Tupac song. It ain't easy. Being me. Come with a lot of pain, man. But like I said, man, I just feel like it could have been.
We all know him though. They don't even want to. Woody didn't even want to go to the jail cell because he was saying I will cooperate, but if y'all take me to jail for this pistol, y'all can't come out and get me again and come and interrogate me about the rest of the information I got because they gonna know what's going on.
Yep.
So he didn't even want to touch the jail. He was like, just let me.
He said if y'all don't let me, if I don't go home, I ain't saying nothing. Like basically, he thought he was gonna be able to leave.
He's got some dudes saying to this party this dude having, they about to kill him tonight. So, but if y'all let me out, I'm gonna call them and they gonna tell y'all the information on where they gonna be sitting. He was trying to line up a whole state operation from the interrogation room.
So
was like, we can't do that. You gotta go to jail.
He's a fucking filthy one. But guess what? Why didn't you hold old boy Boston Richie? You didn't hold him accountable, I don't think. How did you feel about that situation? Because he was ratting to me. I'm sorry.
That's Ratatouille, bro.
He there's no his music career has been a rap. It's like
That's done. That's Ratatouille season 1 and 2.
so and if you scared and you don't believe, like if you feel like, oh, I could rap and all that, if you're an American rapper, if you don't got no fucking, you're done, homie. That's one thing. If you don't got the honor in you, just realize one thing now. If you ratting your ass, your rap career is over, nigga. Give a fuck. Y'all can look at 6ix9ine. He had, mind you, like 6 number ones before he ratted on everybody. That's a different situation. So people,
we see, this is what we gotta start filling out too. 6ix9ine is a rat.
He's a big rat, filthy one.
But listen, them dudes ratted on him too, and first. So we gotta call everybody that.
Who? Not the niggas. Not Mel Murder.
Check this. How did they know that 6ix9ine gave the money to go to that shooting?
Because 6ix9ine told.
No, they told 6ix9ine this information. They said, we got you. We know you paid somebody to go do that shit.
There was people in the gang ratting, yeah, for sure.
Is before, and they did it, bro. He's not the only one. But people, when they do the popularity politics shit, they don't want to say certain names. That's what it be.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of these dudes are looking at these examples and thinking it's okay now, but they're not putting together the pieces. Like 6ix9ine had number 1 hits, unfortunately, but it's true. So he's not like you to be a regular stupid rat and then come and think you could still rap and still be in people's faces or whatever else. And that's what's happening now. That's what's slowly starting to happen. And it's crazy. You feel me? It's like that other dude, they said he had music out. You feel me? Woody. He's still, and then you got whatchamacallit, Gunna in the mall trying to stunt. I don't know if it's
everybody hard on Gunna. Woody is the biggest one of them all.
Because Gunna, Woody really a real rat. He's a real.
Oh, how about this though? Look, I don't want to leave this out. They were talking about cooperation paperwork in the interrogation system. He said, I don't want to be on no paperwork because you know how it is. She said, was you on paper last time with that fat dude? He was like, nah. I said, oh, see, it ain't all about that. It ain't all. But the dude was like, we can put you on some shit that's sealed. But can't nobody see it but the judge.
Uh-huh.
But that was separate from the past shit that he had did business with them. Where he did some cooperation, but it was
he been dealing with them.
And it was not on paperwork. That's the dirty shit.
But you talking about everybody hard on Gunna? Yeah, he deserved it because he been a rat. He been on the other shit back in the day. My cousin, he ain't do it. He ain't even do it. He did it.
Nah, when he said it, the dude in the black shirt.
Yeah, he been a rat. So that means he probably. That make me think he been got relationships with officers. You feel me? That keeps on and carry on. It ain't like that just end when you're a certain type of dude. I never had but I'm just saying him. He talking to these officers.
They never do.
Yeah, but wait, why you say we hard on Gunna? I don't know what's up with you, homie. Why you say we hard on Gunna?
No. What I mean by that is I'm into equal equality. Don't give Gunna 90% of the Ratatouille and give everybody else 10. Oh, that's all hold this Ratatouille, not a Ratatouille.
but you know why we do that, homie? You know why we do that? You know how many kids and people, families around all the ghettos around the whole world love Gunna and looked at him a certain way. Unfortunately, because we of the ghetto, we products of the ghetto. He a Young Thug's protege. He was hot. It's like, wow, Young Thug, and he got Gunna too. And it's just it was crazy. Thug soul is soul. We all know it, and it's sad. And I don't know what's up, but I know his heart. I ain't gonna lie, from his music and me being the fan. And y'all can say, oh, he fanned out, give a fuck. You know what I mean? But he's just a ghetto boy that.
Listen, this is why I say this though. Because it's not good to be they'll shot Gunna and he'll never pop up. Anyway, but the average thug in the neighborhood still a ratatouille, and he'll pop up and keep the cycle and crime. They won't say nothing. But it's good to say, hey, the artist was snitching. What about the dude being in the neighborhood every day that's still on the cycle of crime? That's not the popular person, but more efficient in the neighborhood.
And there's a lot
He's
of
the most dangerous.
He's the most dangerous for sure. But what you think Gunna gonna be rapping about if he make another record?
He has to go to talk. If you're not talking about
what do you think he's gonna do though?
I think he's gonna do. He making his run. He gonna make his run in the industry, test the market, see if the fans and the people respond to him. After a while, he's just gonna fade away like your boy Rich Homie. Like Rich Homie.
Dro, young Dro. And I like Dro. My big bro, shout out to Driller. He loved Dro until he found out. And that's the unfortunate part about, I don't know, your image or like being that certain type of dude. You can't get caught. If you hanging with niggas that ain't solid enough to take it, and you gotta take it, that's on you, homie. That's your fault for hanging with these niggas when you that type of dude. Because if you in that position, you should know. Like Dro's situation, there was a gun in the car, and it wasn't Dro's. He say. So he said that ain't mine. That's his type of shit.
Oh, you talking about the shit with the old girl with the girl?
Girl, I don't know about a girl. I'm talking about
it's the white girl.
Man, I don't know because they said it was a nigga that got locked up behind the Dro. It was a gun in the car, and Joe was like, "That ain't mine. That's his," type of shit. And the nigga had to take it, whatever. Which is like, okay, I get it. But if it wasn't yours, it wasn't yours. But he talked. So he should have just been like, man, I don't know nothing. Y'all gonna charge who, what, make that. That's y'all decision. You feel me?
But that's why I come to myself as a man getting older and realizing how the fuck should both of us have to go to jail if that's your shit?
Because that is, if you're in, obviously, if you think in business, this is what I'm thinking logically. I'm talking about business, being a certain type of nigga and coming up that everybody ain't come up my way. I know that. So I'm not putting everybody in my mind state. I'm talking about just business alone. And you think in business and your name Dro, and you could, you got a name out here as far as whatever. I ain't gonna say gangster rapper, but he a trap rapper for sure. And you doing that, you can't. It's dumb. So and not only that, it's not smart business wise, but it's not smart. It showed your character as a sucker to other niggas, and we ain't fuck with you. So it all a big circle of like.
And this the crazy part about being real. It don't come with fame. It don't come with cameras. Sometimes it come with eating a shit pop. And keep it moving.
A lot of times. And that's why, and I noticed Thug always reference to that, like, it's bad, you better get ready to lose. And he always referenced to like, this shit ain't like this shit. And when there's interviews, he always said, real gangsters, like, this shit is bad. It's fucked up. My little brother, Mayslow, and yeah, it's fucked up. Because that's how we came up. That's how we came up. Me and my little bro, we didn't know what they were. We were like 3 years old. We seen a dude with some shades on, a black dude looking cool. We call him a breakdance man because the first reference to hip hop was a breakdance man, and somehow it was related with gangsters because who we were looking at was drug dealers. Really, we thought they was a breakdance man. I swear to God. And these niggas wasn't no fucking breakdance man. They was fucking brick man. You feel me? We was in the Bay Area type of shit. But it's like a psyche thing. But I'm just saying, like Dro, we don't even got to get into hard or telling the truth type of all that bullshit. We got to get into business, logically thinking. It wasn't smart for him. He been done since he did that.
Let's be honest though, business wise, he never rapped about gangster music.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it wasn't smart for him. Obviously, you see what happened.
Bounce back a little bit better, but his shit don't fell off. That's done it over with anyway.
But the T.I. whole camp, they got T.I. We all know they saying he telling. They got Alpha Male. What's the name? Alpha.
He was the first one, Alpha Omega.
Yeah, Alpha Omega. Telling.
His word was nasty.
He's a fucking gangster teller, a killer teller, like Sammy the Bull. You feel me?
And he said the government coerced him into telling somebody that he didn't even know, basically. They just wanted that drug dealer.
Is that a coincidence that T.I.'s camp got connections with all these federal people that got involved with federal? It's logical thinking with me. You federal informant, you dealing with federal, and all of these motherfuckers. You feel me? And that's crazy.
You know how they say one out of 5 motherfuckers go to jail?
I heard 1 out of 3, and that was how it was in my family. It was one brother, 2 brother, the third brother went to jail. Me, now one brother, 2 brother, third brother went to jail. Little Mace Slope.
It's the same stat when it comes to federal agents to niggas in the street. Same stat. A lot of these niggas been working 10 plus years, bro.
They got that shit all lined up, man. It's fucked up, homie. It's a bad situation. But
and these niggas doing shit on FaceTime, on records, they be grabbing all of it. Like, nah, just because you on FaceTime don't mean shit. But he even said, hey, Feds knew. He said, Thug knew the Feds was on him, so that's why he was moving a little different. I can't talk to him on the phone. Correct.
If these people wasn't telling, them Feds wouldn't have a case, homie.
Nah, that's not true.
Okay.
You want to know
why?
Wow. Because the dudes are on his text, they don't need the shit done.
They got the technical.
They caught at a traffic stop and they got nothing to do with the hit.
Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? How does that prove Thug gave the work from the
this is what I'm saying. And this is what she said in the interview. It's not necessarily always about the direct arrest. Once we see that phone, it's an investigation started on you. That's going to bring us more than just arresting you right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So they'll take a crumb to lead them to the big fish.
Yeah.
Information in their phone and
if these dudes wasn't telling my boy, it wouldn't be a case. Because they could say, oh,
telling ain't no way for an interrogation on this. It can be evidence that you're leaving behind this big and get seized, and they're like, oh, who was this? Who was this for? Instagram. DMs. Oh, what was that? Yeah, put a tail on that.
That's
he
true.
Said nothing.
That's true. That's true.
It's
but
messy.
Like I said, if these dudes wasn't telling, and YSL Woody, niggas put the name in front of their fucking name and they tell. That's ill. You put that shit in front of your name and you tell on it. That's crazy.
He mentioned Yak was working. I want to see that interrogation and shit too.
Who Yak?
Oh, guess who else he named?
Duke.
21.
Who named 21? Wait a minute. Let me hear it. No, bro. I want to hear who and what's going on. You said 21. Hold up, I swear to God.
Allegedly, what I heard in the interrogation clip, right? He was saying basically like 21 got crazy dudes up under them. They was gonna go do about the club. 21 man was there. He was like, I'm 21 Eric, and he was just telling them basically.
Oh my! I didn't watch the whole shit.
Bro,
fascinating. I'm gonna do a reaction to it. I'm gonna watch it live, but I'm gonna do a reaction to it. That's crazy. So what?
I've never heard of 44 Savage.
What did he say about 21 Savage? So
he was saying 21 Savage got a basically. They with that shit, they don't give a fuck, and that's why I'm trying to get away from them because they drop shit. And now I'm saying, damn, I look at 21. Now you are all on TV and at this place. And you ain't never been this friendly.
he trying, and he got next to Drake to get some money because he like, wait a minute, I might need some lawyer money for real. And they dropped that Drake album, got a lot of. I don't know, it's crazy, but
it's 3 hours for free. But listen, you're watching that shit, it's gonna fly by. I'm trying to tell you. The other dude, his interrogation shit came
out of Atlanta. Oh, he's from Chicago. Okay.
Yeah.
OTF Tate.
This shit was bad, but I think this Woody shit. Boy, nasty work, bro. Nasty. It's just scary how, bro, and they'll work right with you too.
YSL Woody. I seen this videos like, yeah. If this shit didn't come out, I would have thought he was the most gangster out the A, at the A.
Right.
Feel me? That's amazing. Shout out to James Hudson, my boy.
Let me explain to everybody how they got on him. When the murder happened, he told the police that he was the one who provided the guns. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with the killings, but they knew the gun came from him. So he had worked his shit then. And that was 2015.
YSL Woody is the beginning of the fuck shit. He's fucked up. I guarantee. I think he's the start of that shit. He gave the feds some meat to grab onto. Pause. He did, definitely. And they went with it. I think he the first one. I think he one of the first. He
might be the first one. Did you know what I'm starting to notice? These niggas will get pulled in a traffic stop with a gun and some weed and they say, I got information on the murder, bro. They don't even be knowing nothing.
Mm-hmm. And your boy was shooting in videos, you know, and that's the thing about like putting people in your videos, and because I ain't gonna put it on them like that. I'm gonna just say like hanging with just for an image, like that's lame. That's sucker shit. Why don't you put the people in your videos that you really fuck with? Don't be a lame and grab the killers for your videos and type of shit. Yeah. That's some lame shit. That's weird. You feel me?
That's super weird.
That's weird as fuck. And it'll get your dumb ass in trouble too. Like,
see, but the officer told him, we know a lot about everybody, but it ain't necessarily about what we know. It's about what you can prove in court. He said, we know about a lot. Mm-hmm. We know who's been shooting at you. We know who dropped bodies around the city. We just got to see what we can prove. That's why he kept saying, with this information I give y'all, how can y'all help me? That's what he kept saying.
YSL, yeah,
because I want to go to that cell. Bro.
He wanted to go home to his warm bed. Nobody.
Sometimes you gotta eat shit fine. Like you said, he did his time before, but you put yourself back in that situation, so eat that shit fine.
Like any grown man, and I'm gonna give it 18. I don't give a fuck. Give him 18. And you involved in crime. Make sure you keep in the back of your head, your ass could be in that cell, and you could be in that. You could go up top too. Keep that in your brain, and don't be no sucker lame and think that you super slick to avoid that and whatever else. Because some people do avoid it.
18-year-old don't know what life is.
Yeah, but I don't like. I'm gonna give it to 18 because they putting my little bro. He was 15. Went to the can when he was 16. You feel me? And he got out, but he back in there now. You see the cycle. You feel me? But but I'm gonna give him 18. I'm gonna give him 18 because we can't be easy on it. Like don't correct. They're not easy on us. We gotta watch each other. But if you out here doing crime, keep it in your mind that your ass could be doing some fucking time, and don't try to put nobody else behind there for your shit. He's a fucking dickhead. Sorry. Anybody will do that. Like I never been in a situation like my big homie, you know what I mean? Maji on here, like to know who did it and then take the time for him and all that type of shit. But I'm sure I'll do the right thing. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of y'all suckers, y'all get in there. Get to crying, but we ain't
He's
on
like, bro,
that.
am I gonna make it to the cell? I don't want to go to the cell. Like, man, look, bro, just go to the cell, bro.
That's why I do right, because I don't want to go to no cell. I ain't doing no crime. You know, I
You
get set
already
up,
there. They
whatever.
caught him with the gun. You there. And he was on probation with an ankle monitor.
Crazy as hell. Now they Chris Brown is self-proclaimed. I ain't gonna say self. I'm not gonna say self-proclaimed, but he is a blood, and he in LA. He live in LA. Remember the controversy? This goes back to the Rihanna shit, because the controversy with Rihanna, she's in the limelight, and I think that sparked Chris Brown to say some shit too, because Chris Brown. I don't know what provoked this. You know what provoked him to do that?
What happened was he commented on Blueface and Krishan Rock.
Yeah, but what provoked him to? They said it was something, and then the people were making comments about him about something.
Chris Brown said they see that Blueface had hit Krishan. He was saying basically, Blueface told him, "What happened to you is you hit the wrong woman. You can't hit America's sweetheart."
Yeah, that was later. I'm saying there was something that provoked Chris Brown to come out and say a bunch of shit. Now, he is very talented. We know that, and he hasn't been won a Grammy since the reality shit. He hasn't been like even he been nominated, I guess, or whatever, but he hasn't been like. So that's one thing. He's probably getting frustrated about that. But somebody made a comment about something that he did. They was making a lot of comments, so he reacted and made a tweet and said a bunch of stuff like, "Oh, y'all coming at me," but like you said, then he called out Blueface. But what I forgot what did it. I don't know if somebody know or whatever, but we'll find out later. But something made him react.
Is that a dry snitch?
It very is fucking man. I used to roll with him. I was back on his side after he did that shit to Rihanna, because I kind of hated him a little after that shit, and I got back with him because his talent. But now what he's showing to me is like that's just crazy. You feel me? But he was mad about something.
Y'all in my career. What about Blueface?
But does he? You think he got a right to be mad because he feeling like, oh, I'm not getting no Grammys. I never won a Grammy. No, I'm just being honest. But what do you think? Because he is talented, though. Let's not deny that.
Let's be honest. Damn, Steve, this is why we having problems with myself.
I'm just saying he is talented. Let's not deny that.
Yeah, but let's be honest. He got to stop sniffing coke.
He gotta stop doing so. It might be Molly's though.
That's the first thing. Nah, it's not Molly, bro.
It's coke.
On the street, we know how to look and diagnose.
You know what it is.
We need to stop with that shit, bro.
He love it too much.
Anybody around who love him, they're gonna tell him this.
They can't. How can you tell him that? How can you tell? That's the thing about. They could, but is he gonna listen? It's like, does he have to listen?
Yeah. But sometimes calling out publicly humiliate you.
And that'll destroy your relationship with him. And then now,
hey, but listen, if my relationship is destroyed to help you get better, that's destroyed.
Well, that's real. That's a real nigga talk. But honestly, let's tell the truth now. CB, your bro, even your real brother type of shit. And he top dude or whatever. Nah, I ain't gonna say real brother because we already know real brother. We gonna let him know off top. It ain't going like that. But CB your friend type of shit, and he your friend, but he ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit. So if you do get on that shit and humiliate him or something, you cut off. But you living with him, living off of him and on tour with him, probably his manager, whatever the fuck it is, getting good money, and it's like. This is just my friend. I'm getting paid, feeding my family off of this nigga. And my family, got the house that I just bought, all this type of shit. Are you really going to tell him, nigga, and humiliate him like you saying it so easily? Are you really going to do that? You feel me? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, that's the difference between me and everybody else. Yeah, he can look out for you and give you opportunity, but you should always try to capitalize on it. You should be trying to develop self-sustain. You
So you're saying if that was you, you would already have shit set up to where you could do that and you good if he when he
I'm not gonna just be Chris Brown's fucking monkey. No,
so you're saying basically the people around him are flunkies right now, fucked up. Nobody around him is telling the truth right now, is what you're saying right now, basically.
No, I don't think because he's way talented in what he's putting out, and what he's his capabilities. They're not telling him that, you know, we always got some people who can lay around and.
But is he real talented? His last album with he did an album with yeah, We Love It, whatever. Then he did his last album. I don't think it was really like super lit like that. He talented, we know that, but I'm talking about as far as in the corporate world type of shit. You feel me? They done with him.
Let's be honest. They've been trying to kill R&B, bro. At least name some R&B artists who drop albums.
It's ugly for them.
You see what I'm saying? So he got to kind of merge himself into other genres.
So what is he trying to ratchet himself up by these outlandish tweets?
Yeah, because if he was think about this, if he was the apple pie R&B boy, he would have been out of here. That edge keep him in the game. It's also going to stunt your creativity as an artist because you're going to get caught up in everything else instead of actually your favorite talent. Look at Mike. Everybody got their fault. Mike wasn't caught up in the streets. So his potential was so much better.
Mm-hmm.
He was worried about the wrong shit if you actually.
Wax said Chris called him on some gangster shit. Did you hear that shit? Because I thought I got it, but I uploaded the wrong shit. I fucked up or whatever. That's why I got a secretary. I'm about to hire y'all. Don't worry. But go ahead.
He actually in LA.
And Wack was like, I could get you banned. Wack went crazy on him. I'm about to release. I got it somewhere on here, but I know it's out already. Because
let's be honest though, Chris got some cool with these record labels, bro.
And that's where the money's at. But Wack, let's be honest, Wack know what he's doing as far as making a big hype and talking the big game, because none of these labels are going to go that level to where he's actually making an appearance that he would go, making it like, oh, it could get you someone. We know it can't, it won't. You're talking about millions and millions of dollars between. So Wack does that. He plays that game real smart. So he knows that, but at the same time, it's like your boy CB is a little ignorant though, because he seemed like he got offended. They said a bunch of shit. It's getting real spicy on the internet. Shout out to James Hudson. It really is.
Yeah,
CB is partaking, and we never seen him really get this, get to the bottom, get to the ground like this. He's on the ground right now. This internet YouTube shit. Like with that tweet, he knew what he was doing.
I mean, let's be honest. He know what's going on. When Suge got shot, that was Chris Brown part. 1 + 1 is 2. Bro, and Wack know that.
That's why Wack went crazy on him. He went crazy. Yo, hold up, because I might have to hear a little of that, because Wack was like, this nigga.
Think about this. Anytime Wack go crazy, it's really a threat. Anybody else, he ain't going that hard on him, man.
He said Chris Brown called him on some like tough guy shit, kind of whatever.
I mean, I can believe Chris got some soldiers.
Yeah, Chris representing the real territory.
He is not. Make sure y'all hit that like.
Shout out to. Oh, that's Jeezy Miyake, of course. These niggas all came later. Bad guy. All right, I just want to hear a little bit because.
Hey, Wack, I don't think he takes the fight though. I don't think Chris Brown takes the fight like he didn't take the fight out, motherfucker. I've been telling him all day, bro. Do you want this bobble? Jesus Miyake.
He said, I've been telling him all day, do you want
and clear that up? You feel me?
Yo,
because
but
it don't have
you know
to
what?
Be more than what
this shit make me think they got together and made a whole little plan. Like, look, let's finesse these people. You feel me? Real quick. I'm just saying.
He be making plays. He make plays on the public, bro.
Cause they both connected to the Pyru chain type of shit, and then so yeah,
I ain't gonna get caught up in that.
For real,
you know what I'm saying?
That's funny as hell. But
you know when motherfuckers start some shit knowing there's two homies, a group of homies that know each other, that ain't gonna allow it to go down, but they pop it anyway, knowing they ain't gonna allow it to happen.
But he said he kind of violated him a little bit.
Take it off for you. Right. Trying to have the other niggas do that.
He said, yo, bitch ass.
All this so shit. The niggas start gang talking me. Jesus, me out.
Hold up.
In the ring. All that niggas. Now you fuck around and run into some niggas in the street and you want to play that game and you going to find out what this shit about. Chris ain't had a taste of this shit. You been running around here in the home.
He's not really violating like
what? When the motherfucking Michael George get to kick into that sprinter, then you gonna see this shit real. Nigga, you are in Los Angeles, bro. This ain't Virginia, nigga. On some real shit, you talking that old tough talk because you got some homies around you, nigga. If you got love for the homies, nigga, don't try to draw them into a bunch of bullshit.
It's a ploy.
That ain't got nothing to do with them. You did what you did. Even the homies know you did some bitch shit. Because if you'd have did it to them, they'd have tell you some bitch shit. You want to get out with blood, get in the ring, that's it. We can all meet over here and all this over there. Nigga, be quiet.
You gonna start moonwalking.
It's a ploy. I can tell the way Wack getting at him.
Got that kind of pull to be doing all that, nigga. You ain't nobody. He gonna keep playing. He gonna get caught. You better stop playing. Stop playing the tough street games, bro. I told him yesterday on text.
The way Wack usually be getting at people, he go crazy, violate, fuck your mom, fuck your, you know what I mean, type of shit. He keeping it on a certain level. I could tell it's all a plan. And really, it could bring, we talked about Chris Brown trying to change up his low and whatever. And your boy is Wack's artist, Blueface. So it's all, I really feel like it's all a ploy. You feel me?
It's all a ploy, but you see, he stated you got some homeboys in front of you.
Exactly. And he didn't disrespect none of that. He didn't say nothing disrespectful to that.
But this thing though, he said, Chris Brown said, fuck celebrity boxing, let's meet here and get him on your fade. That's kind of honorable.
I don't know. Let me keep hearing because I'm just making sure. I want to put the stamp on this because I think it's a ploy though.
Look, bro, you're a great artist. You're a superstar and you're a dad, bro. Kick back on all this old tough shit. My nigga, you called this man name out, nigga. He ain't wrong, you wrong. If you feel you want to do that, then that's cool, do that. But all this.
So you saying Chris don't want to do the celebrity thing? He want to just do the fade?
Yeah, let's just meet right here and just get the fade out. That's honorable.
Nah, man.
See, I think what you just said was you're an artist, you're a dad, and you something else, bro. Wack, you're a manager, you're a dad, and you're trying to make it seem like you're a monster in the dark or something.
That makes me know it's a ploy. It's all a fucking game, and they all in cahoots on this shit. You feel me? Unless Wack just say some disrespectful, crazy shit in the end, but I doubt that. Hold on.
Extra tough talk and all this old shit. The niggas start gang talking me. Jesus, man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. That shit crazy. Stupid. Fuck out of here. High, no hitting ass nigga.
He don't want to do the show
about right now.
Hey, so you said,
I hate how they call it.
Way for no reason. Look, the homies ain't got nothing to do with this. It ain't no homie over there with it. No real homie that's gonna sit there and say him mentioning that man's name and his situation is cool. Ain't no man. I tried to get a nigga a way out. This nigga called hollering and screaming at to tell a nigga, this ain't no concert. Nigga, lower your motherfucking voice with me, man. Fuck wrong with you, nigga, hollering and screaming. Nigga called singing and shit. Bro, talking about nigga, woo, nigga, I'm not gonna allow you to put the homies in harm's way. Nigga, you did that. That ain't Pete Funk, nigga. What you did ain't Pyro. Nigga, straight up. Nigga ain't damn nigga in the street. No nigga in the street gonna agree with what you did throwing that man's name in that. No nigga, no man squared, no nigga. No pastor, no nigga. If them niggas is real around you, they gonna tell you, homie, nah, that wasn't cool throwing a nigga name in there in your situation. He ain't got nothing to do with it. But you did that. Oh,
Do what?
He just said if real homie around Chris Brown, they ain't gonna tell him, hey, don't be throwing his name in there. That ain't real. Do his homies do that to him?
Hell yeah.
He stay throwing people's name out there.
And you feel me? He a big name dropper. How that nigga in Los Angeles, where you at and just talking shit? You know where he at, nigga. If he wasn't LA for real, for real, let's be honest. If he got status, that nigga ain't doing shit in LA. Feel me? I don't know.
It's politics. When you talk about politics, it's a whole different category story. A lot of people don't understand that.
That's a fact. That boy, I want to see them fight though. I wouldn't mind seeing them fight. I ain't gonna lie. See a good squad.
I don't think. And Chris Brown know if I fight Blueface, that's gonna limit my shit, my status, and give him more.
But like we said, he wanted that R&B game is dying. Remember that. We talked
But he ain't
about
called whack on no business shit. He called whack like Wack said on some gang shit.
He did. Like his ego was hurt. Like he tough like that. His ego was hurt. And he
my
go.
thing is, why do the public gotta know he called you and asked for a favor?
Well, Wack is making his little content. You feel me? And that's what he do. That don't got nothing to do with Chris Brown.
He's smart though. He's smart, man. Because I see Wack's smart, bro. He's just smart. I see, and I don't hold nothing against him. I just understand mine. He's good, bro. Damn.
You see what he doing? Hey, I understand.
Damn, you gotta get to him.
On that note, we out of here. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all. Another one.
Safe out there, man.
Be safe. We'll be back with another one. We out.